Hi. I don't know what happened, but I have lots of subscribers, almost like 10,000 subscribers. So I keep introducing myself. Well, you can figure out just looking back all the videos here and there. But the one thought it popped up is the sentence I had it in one of my books called The New Shop Floor Management. It's about empowerment and continuous improvement. In there, the sentence is something like dedication for the book. For those who shed the lights at the corners of the world, or something like that. And if I can shed the light within my corners of the world, that would be really good to know what things are, where and how to connect to each other and do as wish. And I have been saying this thought of my vision being to help myself and help others, but doing what I like to do, I really like to do, and in the process practicing samadhi, which is not egocentric, but no self and no mind, meaning connecting to the heart or unconscious, whatever the term, or I may use the term nature's way. It's built in us. So let the miracle of nature to take place as it put us on this earth and keep us alive. It's very simple. So that's the engine, the root, the core of our being. And then the trees and branches I call mini-me and mini-me in different directions, like work and hobby and relationship and health and finance matter. Or main feel I have is the sincere and truthful at the more center pillar of it. And the tree branches break and renew every now and then, depend on the situation. Maybe too much in one direction, you have to balance out. So that's the kind of image. So within oneself, I like to keep working on it. And the reason for my doing the YouTube is to assure that I can express what that is for myself and for those others if there are anybody interested. So it's shedding the light within, but if the light can attract some, not the flies and stuff, but the like-minded people or no-mind people to share, compare notes and exchange ideas and to confirm what may be meaningful to live a life, given the condition where the world is changing into possibly turbulent and even who knows what to happen. Because if we lose a balance in ourselves, and if we are the elements of the society, we want to have the basis clear so that we have less of a surprise. But I see it's natural that things will go wrong. That's in human terms wrong, related to human sustainability and stuff like that. But nature has a way to have it possible, as if to see if we can withstand and shed the light and explore and have fun and find meaning in how we live a life. It's lots of words. Just a little image, but I worked my career 40 some years working with companies with the same principle, but related to the business. But the business I call mini company, and the mini company has the same relationship within us, me and the mini me and the mini me, and each element is to do whatever relationship, the work, hobby, and so forth in the company, R&D, and accounting and operations, finance. But they tend to be self-centered in each of them without looking at the customer-supplier relationship, that we hold the whole organization together when we have the good communication. So each to shed light and understand and operate also in relation to others because of the connection to other mini universes, and as a whole, in this case, the company, to have a good construct, process, structure, and the way to orient so that the energy is processed to make the most of it, to help the customers, and then the company to another company, and one nation or one society to another society. What I found is that the barriers that exist within department or unit or in our mind and heart, the gap we exist is like a bottleneck that we may lose the connection and understanding why we are here and what to do. So clarifying the mission and approaches with dedicated effort is something I worked many years, but internally I'm living being, so I'm keeping working as the external situation change and the internal situation may change. So that's just a thought. If everything become more self-explanatory, the communication is easier. So if we have a good experience base and the terms that we use start to have some meaning that we can communicate with, even resonating to our heart and all of that. And in there, the playfulness element, I believe, is also important, like a kid's play. I think in Christianity, they talk about the kingdom of heaven and the kids can go in, but adults have difficulty because they had all the structure. So in a way, we want to go back to the basic level and reconstruct, affirm the principle, and build up. And doing that within each of us and communicating with others with certain level of determination, I think lots of interesting things happen. One last thing I may say is that to break the barrier, which area, in what sequence, what the bottleneck, all that kind of things may need to be worked out, but with a spirit and determination, I think we find a way, as we have found a way to come to this point. And with AI and technological advancement, the picture may get a little muddy or not so transparent, but the principle, I think, would remain the same. So I hope we can make the most of it. Thank you.